What's up? Can I be real with you today about mental illness? What's up, everyone? It's Johnny here with Tell a Friend. Now, I'm trying to be my normal, jovial self, but I want to be real with you guys today. This channel, that's what we're all about, being real, authentic, and really just sharing my heart to you guys. And I want it to always be a blessing to you guys. So I was reading an article the other day from the University of Maryland, and it was talking about depression and anxiety are the number one mental illness in the United States today, right? And it kind of got me thinking about some things that I was dealing with, right, in my life. So I want to share with you something that I call my moment of weakness. Now, I kind of had one of those moment of weakness this past week, or a week and a half ago, or something like that. Now, if I were to sit down with a medical professional, a doctor, I guess, if you will, a psychologist, I guess, and actually kind of explain how I was feeling that one particular day, I'm sure they might have said that, you know what, you probably were depressed or maybe had anxiety, right? That they probably would have labeled it as such. But of course I didn't. And usually I usually go, to prayer or something in my life when I'm feeling that way. But let me share a story with you. So a few weeks back or something like that, my aunt passed away. Now, my aunt passing away wasn't, for me, that bad in itself because, we had a great relationship. I didn't really have that, I wish I could have said bye or something like that. I didn't have that because we always, just when I seen her, I clicked. She was a beautiful, wonderful woman. And so I always look for the silver lining in everything, right? I'm like, okay, she's in a better place, but it happened suddenly and unexpectedly. So it kind of left me a little bit vulnerable thinking about that. But it still didn't really bother me that much, if you will, in that sense. But anyways, on that same day, I got two other negative, I don't say news, but I got some, I'll just tell you one was a rejection letter for something that I applied for. And something I'll just save the other one just for my own personal thoughts. But basically, I got some other bad news, and like I said, that rejection letter. And then after that, I got that letter, I kind of started feeling like down a little bit, right? And when I kind of feel my moment of weakness kind of coming on, I kind of go to, I always go to God and pray and say, God, help me out. But, for some reason, all my cliches didn't work. I was giving myself the, come on, shake it off, Johnny, pep up, you can do it. Look for the silver lining, because I'm a glass half full kind of guy, right? So I can always see the silver lining in everything. But for some reason, that whole day, I couldn't shake it. I was just feeling this. It didn't feel good. It felt kind of ugly, right? So finally in the evening, I got this revelation from God. It's what I felt like was a revelation, right? And it was clarity, right? It was clarity. And I feel like almost clear as day, right? And I know this, and I just felt like I felt like God said to me, stay in the present. Stay in the moment. Now, listen, if you're feeling depressed, anxiety, whatever, I'm no medical doctor. I'm not no clinician or nothing like that. So if you do feel that way, I would say seek help from someone, seek medical help. But these are just advice I want to give you, right? So I sat back and said to myself, stay in the moment, Johnny. Stay in the moment. Stay in the present, because no matter what you do, if you get that rejection letter in the mail, if you get that negative news, if you get someone, a family member passing away in your life, and it brings you to a point of like you're feeling vulnerable, right? And you start feeling depressed, right? My advice to you today is to stay in the moment. Stay in the present. You're not going to be able to change the past. I cannot change anything that happened to me that particular day. Nothing. Because why? I have no control over those situations, right? I had zero control over it. But I let it affect me all day. So my advice to you today, and this is real talk because I had my moment of weakness, and that was I felt like I was sort of depressed. But at the end of the day, I said, I need to stay in the moment. Don't let those things in the past, don't let those rejection letters, don't let the bad news, don't let the news of whatever get you down to the point to where you can't shake it off, right? And it just leads to a buildup and like a snowball effect. So my advice today, right, is to stay in the moment, stay in the present. And I believe that will help you move on and help you kind of get over some of that, like I call it, my moment of weakness. Anyways, I love you guys. Be blessed, and don't forget to tell a friend. And if you ain't got no friends and you need some friends and you feel like you have a moment of weakness, come over here to Tell a Friend and we'll be with you. We love you guys. Take care. Bye now.